Hi guys, bienvenidos a mi canal. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So for today's video, by the title of today's video, I'm sure you guys already know that I'm going to be trying out Morphe's new Sour Patch Kids palette. And tell me this doesn't remind you of like the box that they sell for Sour Patch Kids. It's so cute and it looks so yummy. Like I just want to eat it. So let's open it up. So yeah, it comes in this cute little Sour Patch box and it just says Morphe on top. And inside is the cute little palette. And it just says Sour Patch Kids. It looks just like the box. Wait. I guess it doesn't have the stick-on plastic. So here we have all the beautiful colors and it's such a beautiful like colorful palette, and I actually love it because especially around this time of the year, a lot of companies don't really come out with colorful palettes, you know, because it's fall season. So I really appreciate that they came out with a colorful palette like this for this season. And yeah, I'm just gonna see what I create with this palette. There's like so many pretty colors, but I feel like the ones that really stand out to me the most is this green one and like all these shimmery shades down here. I don't think I have any palettes with a green like this. That's why it really stands out to me. But yeah, let's see what I create and let's just get right on to the video, you guys. So first I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer as my base for my eyeshadows. And I really like using this concealer as a base because sometimes I don't even have to go in and set it with like a eyeshadow because it just is a really matte finish. So yeah, it's my favorite base to use. Now that my eyes are primed, we're going to be going into the Sour Patch Kids palette that Morphe created with Sour Patch. And I still have no idea what I want to do, but like I told you guys, I really wanted to use this shade, but I think I'm going to hold off on it for today, or I'm not sure, like decisions, you know. I just didn't like, even though that color stands out to me, I didn't want to use it today. I wanted something more like simple but still glam, you know. So you know what, I think I'm gonna go in with this Watermelon Woe color, and it's like a corally pinky shade, and I'm gonna be picking up that color with my Morphe M573 brush, and I'm gonna be blending that shade right in my crease. So right off the bat, I can see that these colors are very pigmented. And I'm blending it in a round motion, as you see, like this in windshield wiper motions. I'm gonna be creating a cut crease. That's what I'm thinking of doing today. So this is how the Watermelon Woe shade looks blended out. Now I'm gonna go back with my e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, and I'm gonna be cutting my crease. I'm gonna do like a round cut crease, and I should have done it one eye at a time because this concealer dries super fast. So I'm gonna try to work quick. So when you do a cut crease, you want to take like a flat brush and just so that it helps it be easier to cut the crease. So now that I finished cutting my crease, I'm going to be going back into the palette, and I'm going to be picking up this shade called Super Sassy, and I'm picking this shade up with my Morphe 124 brush. So I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a very pretty metallic-y looking shade. It's like a chrome look that it gives. It's really pretty. It kind of matches my backdrop, to be honest. This is how the super sassy shadow looks. So for now, I'm gonna just start doing my face makeup, and later I'm gonna go back into the palette and possibly see if I can use any more of the eyeshadows. But I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD foundation today, and I'm gonna be blending that foundation out with the ELF Complexion Duo foundation brush. This is my currently favorite brush tool to use to pack on my foundation. It is really good and very inexpensive. So I'm going in with the concealer side and just dotting that on my face. Now with the foundation brush side, I'm just going to be blending that out, and look how flawless it makes your foundation look. I feel like it leaves such an airbrushed finish with all my foundations that I've tried it with so far. I haven't used a sponge ever since I got this brush. That's how much I love it. And every time I go to Walmart and I look in that aisle to see if they have more, just because I would like to get another one to try it from my powders, they're always sold out. So that's how you know a product is good, when it has such a high demand. Next, for my concealer, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. You guys already know this is my favorite, but I am actually on the lookout for a new concealer. So if you guys know of any like affordable, hydrating, you know, more on the full coverage side concealers, let me know. I think I want to try the ELF Under Eye Hydrating Concealer. No, the Camo Hydrating Concealer, because I got the one that's like the matte one, the one I use for my eyes, but I've never tried the other one that they came out with. So I definitely want to give it a try. So with the same ELF brush, I'm just blending out my concealer. You know what? It's kind of too big for my under eye. So I'm actually going to take a different brush. This is the Morphe M335 brush. And this is also another really good brush. It would be a good foundation brush, but it's just so small, but it always blends out my concealer really nice and smooth. Next, I'm gonna be setting my under eye with the LA Girl Pro Powder High Definition Setting Powder. So I did recently stop using my Airspun setting powder just because I noticed it was giving me a dry under eye look recently. I don't know if it's just because the weather is changing and we're going into like a drier season. But a beauty guru on YouTube I saw, she recommended this one. She said it was a good one and it wouldn't leave that dry under eye look. So far I actually am liking it. I've used it a few times, and it's not that I didn't like my Airspun one. I loved it, and especially because it's so affordable and easy to get at the drugstore. This one is actually also really affordable. It just has less product, but I don't have that problem with it. So that's what I wanted, you know, because it just makes your skin look like more cracked and stuff. So yeah, I didn't like that. To set my foundation, I'm going to be going in with the LA Girl Pro Face High Definition matte pressed powder. And I'm gonna take this Real Techniques brush and just setting my foundation with it. Next, I'm gonna be bronzing up my face. I'm gonna use this Morphe 8F Fair Play palette. And I'm just gonna take this bronzer shade right here. Oh, I think I just broke it. Oh, I just broke it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be taking the bronzer shade. As this broke, my heart broke. Anyways, I'm gonna be bronzing up my face with the Morphe M509 brush with this shade that I told you guys I was gonna use. And when I'm contouring or bronzing my face, I like to blend up instead of going like that. You guys, try blending up in circular motions, and it's gonna lift your face. It's gonna give you a little facelift. And I just like to go right here and do that like 3 shape, that Kim K3, and it's just gonna accentuate your facial structure and just make you look snatched. And I'm also gonna be using this same palette to contour my nose. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's called Contour, and I'm just gonna be using a little blending brush to do that. For blush, I'm gonna be taking this Morphe brush as well. I don't know what brush it is because the name faded off, but I'm gonna be going into the same contour palette and picking up the shade Blush. For highlight, I'm gonna be using the Emmercy and Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow highlighter. And I'm gonna be blending that out with the M510 brush. So I'm going back into the Sour Patch palette, and I'm gonna be taking this Orange Craze brush with this tiny detail blending brush from Morphe as well, the M506 brush. And I'm gonna be using this shade to blend it in my under eye area. Next, I'm gonna be applying my lashes, and these are actually my lashes from my Lash brand. If you're interested, the information will be linked in the description box. These are in the style Novelas and Chill. So my lashes are on, and now I'm gonna be filling in my eyebrows with the LA Girl Shady Slim brow pencil. And before I started recording, I actually had started doing my brows. This is what I use, the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. So I'm almost done. I'm actually gonna be highlighting my inner corners because I forgot. I'm just going in with the same highlight that I used for my face. For my lips, I'm going to be using the Morphe Virgin Liquid Lipstick, and I'm going to be using the LA Girl Sugar and Spice Lip Liner. So last, I'm going to be taking this LA Girl Shimmer Spray, and I'm going to be setting my face. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look that I did using the Morphe Sour Patch Kids palette. I definitely love this palette so far. The shades were so easy to blend. Like, this is just such a yummy palette. Like, literally, it looks delicious, and I can definitely see this being one of my favorite summer palettes for the following summer. I'm still going to use it in the fall and winter though, because I love color. But yeah, I really love this palette. So if you're interested in getting it, purchase it while you can, because I'm sure that it's most likely going to be limited edition, since Morphe usually does their collaborations limited edition. So yeah, purchase it while you can. But anyways, if you like today's video, please don't forget to give me a like before you leave. And if you want to keep watching more videos like this one, subscribe before you leave. And thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.